We might be at this for a little while because we got 10 sim energy and this is where it's all going. We don't got any resources to worry about here. We've got a couple of squads that I actually probably should put them on logistics missions in the background after this run. Since we should be getting those. We need those resources. I should be having those on repeat. I should get into the mood and the motions of getting those actually out there. That kind of does become like half the challenge of the damn game after a while, keeping those logistics squads running. Alright, so... level 30. NTW is a little bit short there, but yeah. Although with that, I actually have to change something if we're actually going to level up NDW 20. I need to get her double out of the second echelon. I need to see about that. But logistics missions, right? This one's piss easy. We should probably put literally anyone on it. Right here. So, what's 2 give me? World 2. World. We're gonna send the machine guns out to this one. What's this? Leader level 8. Wow, we need somebody leveled in that squad. Baroque 2-headed waifu. Kyusha, you give me a bit. My brain's not necessarily set for cute dead girl mutations. I will figure something out though. She's obviously more enhancements than mutations though. Alright, so I need to do some rearranging with some of these squads too, because I need to, yeah, like I said, pull the other NTW 20 double out of that. Like double out of the second echelon so we can level it. Okay, so we unfortunately do not have any doubles, but again, it only costs 1, so it's not like it's very difficult to keep her leveled. Also for enhancement, what's her requirements now? We might need to junk a lot of dolls in here. So let's see here. Grease guns, don't need them. MP40s, also don't need them. Let's see, Semenovs, we have 2 of those. Galils, FNP we might actually still level. Move 1 Spectre in there as well. Does that actually get us anything though? No. And 1 pill, but just because I love you, sweetheart. We're gonna need a lot of junk guns too, so we might be running level 1s. Or rather, I should probably run some auto missions as well too to get more fucking junk guns. That would be a good idea. Send them to civilian jobs. Yep, that's totally what happens. Right, totally what happens. They just get reassigned. Okay, so actually, yeah, that's what we should probably do. But let me shuffle around the formations here because it's going to be imminent that we're going to need that NTW 20. So let's see. See, we got another assault rifle. We got somebody that preferably shoots grenades. Actually, you know what? We do have another assault rifle. Actually, we have 3 assault rifles that we could be using. We got AK FAMAS, a boat gun. Yeah, auto 1-2. That's probably a good idea. Use Sig because she does damage. She has fairly respectably high damage. At least when she's leveled, anyway. But let's see here. So there's that. And also, this squad needs someone leveled deleted. So who do I have sitting out here that's not actually in a squad that's properly leveled? I don't have anybody at level 10. Fug. I need to work on that. I suppose Bonnie could sit there as well. She's slightly better than no one. Yeah, I know. That seems to be the thing that I got here. I got a lot of assault rifles, but no SMGs. That's kind of the unfortunate thing currently. Maybe I should just try and... I need to... Like, I want to go to the SMG focus build, but that's also machine guns. I have a level 9 grease gun. Actually, you know what? That's probably better. That's Right. We should use her because if I auto mission her, she'll probably level up from that. Right. If I send them on an auto mission, they'll probably level up from that. Right, so... combat. And then... right, auto battle. Right, we want to send 4 in there. They will be fine. And while they're running an auto mission, they'll get XP, but we'll also get the drops that we would have gotten as well. So that helps us out here a little bit in the leveling. But since we're done with that, we need to go back in the level. XP mode, right. Equipment is also disabled? I think we have night missions, but we don't have equipment? That's a little screwy. Alright, good. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, we have to get basically to the end of World 2 in order to craft equipment. Yeah, I know that the boss missions, I want to grind those because they give a lot of experience and also they have rare drops. You need 2 echelons though. That's kind of the limiting factor of that. Also, equipment also helps considerably, but you need to get good ones. But I think by the time I'm done here, leveling the squad, we probably will be more than well off enough to bulldoze through World 2. We might need to, we might need a second echelon's help, or well, the support squads. But hey, I've got plenty of friends with cute anime girls that are properly leveled. We'll be fine. I just need blockers, really. I just need squads to just sit there and make sure the enemy doesn't capture my base while my main squad kills literally everyone. Alright, that's level 30 for NTW 20, so it's time to level her up. Yes, the support squads. And it's also where some of my friends and also some of my Discord members will have their squads cameoed. I'd like to get you all, however, there's a limit of 50 friends. So, the people that got in first will get all the shining glory. Okay, so since we got that lucky NTW 20 double, this is gonna be very cheap. That's kind of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have multiple echelons, but honestly, you only really need 1 echelon for combat missions, and you're supposed to rely on the support squadrons for support if you need it in those missions. Personally, I kind of like having 2, but 1 does just fine. Make friends. Alright, so formation as well. Also PPK can also get... PPK and Ingram can also get their dummies as well. Right, so we've got doubles for that. And also Ingram because we need more dodge tanks. Our army of anime girls grows. However, they are still hungry for stat boosts. The numbers, they have to be bigger. However, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of redundant girls. Thank you, Vanel. I will be looking around for good support squads. They will be helpful. But I suppose right now, the main thing I want to do is get this squad somewhat respectably leveled. But also, I want to get more echelons out there. We're running low on manpower, so I suppose we should focus on that. Find somebody to run this mission. Right, you girls, get out there. We need more moxie. We're running out. All right, combat simulation. Damn, out here. Okay. I will not be left behind in squad strength, goddammit. Yeah, I know that later teams, they sometimes require specialized, like Destroyer, the boss of World 3, requires, or rather is preferred that you bring machine guns for her. I haven't fought her yet, so I wouldn't know exactly why, but I can guess you need the burst damage. And as we can see now, the girls are certainly chewing through this with no problem at all. Hunter is World 2. No, Hunter's World 2. Wait, isn't Executioner? Huh. Right, I could have been wrong there. My bad. World 1 is Scarecrow, but I only made it up to World 2, so... I think it's Executioner. Not sure. We'll double check. Yeah, okay, right. Sorry. Brain got fucked up there. I misremembered something. I saw Hunter. I think Hunter appears in the story earlier, like during Chapter 2, so that's probably why I thought it was her for a moment. Yeah, and I remember that mission being kind of annoying. However, I got through it, mainly because I used the support squad, and the support squad auto-capped the base without actually having to fight her. Which is, if things go badly, the exact strategy that I will be using. Because on the normal mission difficulty, she doesn't actually move out of her base. So if you got a squad that can run the meat grinder and secure the map, you can get through that. It's kind of funny because it happened by accident, and I'm like, oh wait, I could also do that. Shit. So that's my pro strat for getting through 2-6. Don't actually fight her. Also, we need to get Springfield's dummy as well, but that's going to be expensive because 4-star, and we don't have a double. Remember, support squads are expendable, yes. They are meme cameos, but they are in fact expendable. I lose nothing if they die horribly. You may frown upon me in disgust if I kill them on stream and return them to you in parts, but you know what? They'll probably serve their purpose. Okay, so that's that. We need to get Springfield's third dummy now. Yep. 3 NTW-20s is scary. Please no kill MG3. She's all I have. MG3 is a good waifu. I will take care of her. Right, so we don't have... We kind of just have to pay for this because we don't have a double of Springfield. But Springfield's a good girl. She's been doing fine in the rifle squad. Maybe a little bit underperforming because, well, everybody's stealing her goddamn damage. That's expensive though. And now, well, at least we don't have to worry about dummy linking for the squad until level 70. And Nicaria? Yes, I did play. I was in the closed beta test for the English server, and I did pop into the Chinese server and play for about a month. I learned some things. However, as you can tell, my knowledge isn't actually complete. So, really, what can we do here? I need to get their stats up higher, because they are kind of lagging behind in terms of damage and everything else. I need more. Yeah, I suppose I just need more basic T-dolls to junk. Oh well. We'll have to wait on that. Where's that auto battle? Oh, 30 seconds. Okay, fine. I'll wait for you. Well, Nicaria, that's because most of the interface is in English anyway, and I played the closed beta for the EN server. And so I knew kind of what everything said, so I could navigate around. So these might have all been in Chinese, but I knew what they were, because I kind of memorized the position and what the screens were. So it was kind of like, well, I couldn't read anything, but I could navigate by pictures. That's how I learned to play Kankali as well. Okay, so we got a couple of drops here. A 1911. Unfortunately, we only got one 1911. What a shame. Right, so... M2 has returned, but we're gonna send them back on the mission. We only got one drop from that. I was expecting to get more. Shit. Alright, so, back to grinding here, but I think, well, it's 6. What's the strength of this squad? What's the combat strength of our first echelon? 3,000? We're not quite at 6,000 yet. We need a little bit more knockdown power. If I had a better assault rifle team, I could probably manage it, but Let's see here. Right. So, we just keep grinding along here, keeping these girls leveled up. Though, unfortunately, it's still gonna be a little bit of a... We can get the XP, however, the power-up is still gonna take a little bit of effort. Efficient grinding continues. I believe the maximum dummy link is 5? The leveling is obviously starting to slow down a little bit here because we're getting at a higher level, but you know what? We'll eventually break through the wall. Yes, Inquisitor, they're very frightening. Yes, Warhammer, yeah, you're gonna get kind of shafted if you don't actually level their stats properly. So you can level her up to 100, but she's still not going to be doing her best until you dump T-dolls into her to get her up there. Like, get her stats up there. They don't increase linearly like that. And also the pills. That's what the pills are also for. But yeah, it's gonna be a very long time. The jump between the 3rd and 4th dummy link is actually very long. It's gonna be a very long time till I get these dolls that have 5 dummies, but you know what? They'll probably be sufficiently deadly by the time I have them fully powered up in terms of their stats. Looks like the leveling is starting to plateau a little bit. Everybody's catching up with everybody. Mixed messages. How reliable is core farming in 4.3? I don't actually know, since I've never actually been to World 4. I wouldn't actually know, but on a logistics level, it would seem rational, because you want to get... You only get cores from 3-star and above girls. You know, you get cores for, like, retiring them. So if you can grind 3-star dolls, like, if you play a level... If you play a map that has 3-star dolls... or gives you a lot of 3-star dolls, you'll get a lot of cores in return. So it makes sense in theory, but I've never been up there, so I don't know. Wow. Those synchronized shots are getting really fucking deadly, aren't they? They are beginning to melt. They were for a while, but now it's really getting to that level. Okay. We've got 3 more, and hell, if we keep doing this, we might actually tick over and get the extra recharge. Well, we'll try and do this fast, because I actually want to do more of the story. I said this was going to be a short stream today, but you know what? I might go on a little bit longer because I feel like it, but I have to prepare for the next streams tomorrow and on Sunday. Hopefully on Sunday we're going to be able to finish Gup. And yes, Martin, finish Gup. All I have to do is sit down and listen to Japanese women talk for a couple of hours. I can handle it. Even though it's my greatest challenge yet, I can do it. I can stay resolute. I can do it, Martin. I could be married to a Japanese woman and have to meet her family and friends and have to sit there like a dumbass as everyone talks but me. I can handle it. I'm ready. You can only have one Gup wife, Yukari included. Who would you marry? That is a very, very tough decision, sir. There are too many good girls in that goddamn show. That is a good lord. I don't even... I don't know. Yukari, but I'd say Yukari, but there are a lot of good girls in that goddamn show, and I would think, I would seriously sit down and think. Marry the boss. You see, Naomi is pretty nice too, as long as she actually plays for, you know, the right team there. But, yeah. You see, you could sit there, it's kind of like whatever, a gup waifu, there's enough for them for every day in a fucking week. The gup anime that managed to achieve it, the impossible. Everyone is best girl. Yeah. That's Gup in a nutshell. Everybody's best girl because there's goddamn too many of them to have proper character development. I'm unassociated, but yeah, Martin, I wouldn't put it past her. But yeah, but you know, sometimes I like me a tomboy. Sometimes I like me a tomboy. Okay, so we're finally reaching the end here of our sim energy. We're gonna have to unplug the video games and go back to work. Which for me is just simply playing more video games, but the girls actually have to go out there and risk their lives. But you know what, I think at level 35, they're all sufficiently leveled to take on World 2. This is a little excessive for World 2, I think. Everybody wants to fuck Darjeeling, though. I mean, it's not bad, but everybody wants to. Everybody wants Darj. And people come out of the woodwork to prove my generalization's wrong. Damn it! That's partly fun. More for you, Martin. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the simulation grinding, as we have now made it through everything. We are now actually out of video game energy, so we actually have to go back to work now. Let's see if the logistics support missions have ended. They most likely have. Yes. Oh, this is the auto battle. Oh, you see, there we go. More than one drop. There you go. Why we only got one the first time mystifies me, but we need those. We need that to keep everyone. We need to keep everyone supplied like that. But dummy link, who needs to be dummy linked? Oh, those. Right. We don't need those. All right, so what we want to do is junk all the extra dolls, though we want to keep the PPKs because we're gonna need PPKs. We didn't get that many in retrospect, I suppose. We're also probably not going to use Scorpion. No loss there. Rather, the Spectres, not the Scorpion. We might use the Scorpion. The Spectres, right. Browning, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully John Moses Browning smiles upon me and delivers me on to good gun heaven. Alright, 20 combat simulations. Yeah, at least I got resources out of that too. I play video games, got actual resources. High score. Right, okay, so. Well. I can't add any friends because I already have the maximum level of friends, as it is unfortunate. So I'm sorry, NeoPC. I'm going to have to refuse your friend request. My friends list is in fact full. However, the thing is still blinking. Why? Oh right, I've got messages. That's what it was. Right. A meme. Yes. Thank you, Kadyusha. Memes. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way and everything else set up in the background as much as we could, honestly. Now we're gonna do World 2. Because we have more than enough to tackle World 2. I think we're gonna be fine with World 2. The boss is a little bit scary, but you know what? I think we'll be fine. Though, then again, we also have Chapter 1 Emergency. We also need to look into that. Also night battles, but we're not gonna do night battles yet because we're not fucking ready for goddamn night battles. So, actually, you know what? Never get... right. I'm sorry, Martin. You didn't get in fast enough. First come, first serve. Thank mobile game for having limited space. Alright! Let's go do the emergency missions first. Kayusha was here during launch night, though Martin was here as well, but he didn't get in fast enough. But, okay, so, story time. Ish. A remote call at Grifon Control. Hello, Commander. What you need to do today is participate in a special training. Your performance was very commendable for a rookie. Under such unusual circumstances, we don't have much time for you to acclimate practical experience. Well, that's good, because I already had perfectly fine battle experience in Rhodesia. However, that was stricken from the record. Full pardons. Genocide, not my fault. Which is why HQ has drawn up additional training regimen for you to help you familiarize yourself with your duties, which is slightly more difficult variations of the first couple of missions. We've placed enemy simulations on your first battlefield based on previous battle records. We are still playing video games. It may be the same field, but the enemy troops greatly outnumber those in your previous battles. Work hard and prove yourself. Only then will we feel secure in investing more capital in you. Okay, right. I got once again, I got to stretch for funding. All right, so first echelon's going down on the field, and we might actually use some of our 50 support echelons as well. But, so for the first mission, we're going to go for the silver medal. Which is, well, as you might have guessed, just kind of bash forward through the enemy, kill them, and take every point on the field. We'll call on the support echelon the next turn. And these guys are, as I expected, they're slightly more threatening than the average NPC, but near level 40 dulls are kind of more than capable of dealing with this. Oh, more PPKs. Alright, so first support echelon. Who are we getting here? I think, whatchamacallit? Where's Hame? There's Hame. Roger, no, it wasn't Hame. Wasn't Hame. What is it? It was El Kamote. Where's El Kamote? There he is. I promised Kamote that his squad would make a cameo first on this stream. So here it is. Oh, I probably should have set. I needed to set them to move. What am I doing? Yeah, this is a little overkill for this. Okay. Go kill them. But I have to actually back off this heliport, since I need to capture this to make sure the base isn't going to get surrounded. Zero problems. More guns for fodder operations. I potentially could have, but you know what? We needed space for cameos. Gloriously over-leveled. El Comote squad, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well now we have to sit here and wait. Then again, what was the... Within 3 turns, you gotta kill 4, but I got support squad, so I'm not gonna get the silver medal for this one. These girls have to wait, since we have to capture all these damn points first. And that one's gonna get captured now. Right. And then we just move over here. We switch. And then we move over here. And then we should be able to capture this and capture everything. I think. But I may have goofed. No, that's not how that works. Sometimes I screw up how that works. But there's no turn restrictions for getting the silver medal. Let's just cap the whole damn map. And done. Yeah, honestly, that's a good point. Since large construction isn't in, I don't actually need to gold medal everything. But then again, I suppose it's mostly just clear maps then. So you know what? Actually, yeah, we might actually just have to reconfigure this. Rather, reconfigure how I'm going about this since I don't actually need it. I'm a completionist like that, but I don't necessarily need large construction right now. I suppose that makes my job easier. We can go forward with a little bit less grinding and a little bit less interruptions. But anyway, very good. You completed the mission even though we've raised your enemy's level. With such results, you'll be able to handle Sangvis raids of a considerable scale. Still, Sangvis T-Dolls are great not only in numbers, but also in making unpredictable maneuvers. We'll do more focused practice next time. Dismissed. But right, we don't actually... Yeah, since large construction isn't in, and we don't actually know when that's gonna get in, I don't actually need those gold medals, which is kind of sad, really. That's rather unfortunate. All my completionism during the first stream for absolutely nothing. Only 2 drops? Okay, clear. I suppose that makes me a little bit, I suppose it makes it a little bit easier for me to progress. Clear emergency one once. So yeah, I suppose I could just bulldoze through here getting all the silver medals then. Alright, a little bit of a change of pace. Okay, friendship points, good. Alright, so I think we got more than enough junk dolls here for more leveling. So let's see here. Right. T-Doll enhancement. Yeah, let's get NTW 20 up here. But then again, let's actually look at Ingram. I want her dodge to be at maximum all the fucking time. And I don't think I'm gonna need this many PPKs. So you know what? We're getting a lot of them, so you know what? We'll just junk them. We'll come back later. Then again, does that actually get me anything? No. No. Okay. We're most likely going to be getting more PPKs, and it's going to be a while until we get her to level 20 in the first echelon. So there probably won't be any any issue with just crafting those down. We know where to get her, at least. From 20 T-Doll enhancements. Alright, so, well, I guess we're just gonna... Actually, we should probably check to see if there are also any no repairs, huh? Nobody got damaged during that mission? Shit. Alright, so, moving on with emergencies, since, yeah, we don't need those gold medals, even though you technically don't need those gold medals because on the Chinese server, at least, they changed it from gold medal 30 missions to just clear 30 missions, so that's even easier. So, yeah, we'll just bulldoze ahead and get silver medals. Help us get a little bit farther in the story. Oh, so you're here already, Commander. Then let's begin your new training mission without further ado. If memory serves, this is where you received your first assignment from Grifon, isn't it? How time flies. It's only been 2 days, Helen. It's nothing. Best of luck, Commander. Okay. So, we've got our primary squad down and hitting the field. I'm gonna take out this squad first before going to help her. Fuck it. Clear out the enemies and then go for everything else. Look at that pitiful amount of XP. Boy, over-leveling sure is great. You know what? It makes sure that we're gonna get through this without any problems. Alright, time for the support squad. Let's see here. Who do we want to use here? I think, is Decrepit? Decrepit, what's your name? I hope it's Decrepit so I can actually see that pretty easily, but let's see here. Fridge, Doomfire, Red Poor Man, right, the real, Commode. Doomslayer, that's the name, okay. Doomslayer! So the commander of the squad is literally Doom Guy. And yes, so many friends. This is what happens when you're a YouTuber slash streamer. People come to find you. And he already has Soapbot 2 and Wellrod. God damn it. And they're level 32, you fucking overachieving bastard. Eliminate dudes. I don't think Wellrod's gonna need. I don't think that squad's gonna get very much use out of this area, though. More 1911s to melt down. Okay, now we have to go back and capture the damn bases. Probably don't have to worry about that. Probably don't have to worry about those guys. I think Wellrod squad up there. I think they're good. I think they'll be fine. I think Decrepit squad's got this handled. Right, Decrepit? Your girls are competent, right? There you go. No problems there. You have been cameoed, sir. Alright, so that's that. mission. Get those guys to stand by as we capture the rest of the map. I think we might be able to get away with sending them to capture the base, and they'll capture that one, and we'll capture this one, and we'll be done. Okay. However, didn't get any resources for stepping on that. Shit. But oh well, silver medal. We're done. Combat over. Well done for passing another test. That's right. It was a test. So was your last mission, as are the next coming few. We knew that, though. To repel Sanguis Ferry, we must select outstanding commanders and make them into some sort of tactical reserve. We're a botnet, guys. Don't worry. We're not gonna turn you into canned food. She says, but it's probably being literal about it. It's just that when the situation calls for it, we may delegate operations that are more urgent to you. It entails great responsibilities, Commander, so please be prepared. After all, Sanguis Ferry won't wait for us. Right. She's not gonna turn us into computers. She's not gonna dump our brains into a giant network just for commanding purposes. She's not gonna turn us into adjutant. Right? We can be human and still run this. Right? I hope I'm right. Okay, so that's done.